the helicopter comes. Alright, hand it down to me, I'll go in. Let me go in and then... I can't see shit. Oh, there it is. Hang on, I've accidentally zoomed in. Okay. Thanks, mate.
Legend, Doug.
Cool. Okay, we've just got in Great Stairway. We're not going up beyond the manhole. But we're going to the Great Stairway. Duggo, Gilligan, Wes, Flirt, Ugg, Chloe. I remember that. 1935. I'll post some photos of that. That's fucking hell. Check out the date. 19th to the 3rd. What's today?
9th of the 3rd.
Yeah, it's 10 days off, 20 years. The real CaveClan. The real CaveClan. Anyway, so we're going for a walk with Amoebix, the original, and we're going for a walk to the Great Stairway. Let's go. Today's drain talk is a little bit different. We're not in a drain, we're actually topside with a long-time CaveClan member and well-known in Melbourne, probably further than Melbourne, graffitiist. Artist, is that what we call you? Yeah. Hugh Dunit. What got you into exploring, and when did you start and all that sort of stuff?
I don't know. You'd know as well as I would when I got into it. When?
You and Wes came to the 1990, the second Clannies, because you painted the Clannies piece. So yeah, 1990, possibly very late 1989. What got you into exploring?
Adventure.
Yeah, that's good. That's a good answer. That's a safe answer. Do you have a highlight from exploring?
What was that bridge that we did behind Spencer Street Station, where we climbed up the top?
Oh,
what's that bridge?
that was the Westgate Bridge, wasn't it? Or Balti?
Balti.
We got this far board. Balti.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah, that was awesome. Good one. When
Probably
we
can't get up there now.
we got up the towers too. Those two big towers, which are really hard to get up now. Basically, they've got to accidentally leave the door open, or a proper locksmith lock picker, i.e. not me. If you had an Urbex superpower, what would it be?
To filter out all your bullshit questions.
Okay. Do you reckon you need a superpower for that? What thing in the world do you want to explore next?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing. Yeah. Should point out that Hugh hasn't really been that much into exploring for decades.
Yeah, probably.
But have you ever had something happen while exploring where you thought, fuck this, I'm not doing this shit anymore?
I know, I seem to remember, I'm not sure if you were there, but some flood and people on the drain, on the ladder, trying to get a manhole cover open. I can't remember where it was.
Yeah, Como Falls, I think.
Yeah, okay.
But you weren't there, were you?
I have a memory of something like that. I don't know where it was. And critters that I've seen, eels. That's what you were going to ask me,
That's
right?
what I was going to ask you. Unusual critters, not everyday critters.
Yeah, eels, spiders, rats. Went up one time with this guy up the mains, and we walked up ages with torches, and we came across this guy just standing there without a torch.
Weird.
Just hanging out.
Yeah. What made you? Not that you totally crossed over. What made you cross over from graffiti to exploring? Beer. Yeah, that's a good, quick answer. And what are we doing here today?
Painting.
What type of painting?
Painting on a wall.
Okay. Well, I'll put a photo up when it's all done.
Yeah.
It's hot as fuck, and we're standing in the sun here trying to get
beer.
Yeah. Have you ever had a certain smell while you've been exploring? It doesn't have to be drains, but that's just sort of stuck in you for some reason. It's interesting or bizarre or weird or scary, dangerous, whatever.
No, but there's always that drain smell.
Fresh smelling drain, sweet smelling drains.
Yeah.
Penis Clan. Fuck CaveClan. 2022. Nice day for it.
Day for it, mate.
Awesome day for it.
For a barbecue.
Shoulda. How's this guy's fall? Dism. Had enough, turning back soon. Fucking, you can hear the Great Stairway. He's doing a drain called the Great Stairway and he turns back 15 minutes up the drain because he's had enough. Losing respect for you, Dism. What do you reckon, Amoebics?
I was going to say maybe he doesn't. I don't know what I was going to say. Maybe he doesn't know about the manhole that you found.
Maybe.
After 40 years.
Yeah. You read it out in like your telecommunications voice.
Handy hint. Manholes allow phone reception.
Jeez. Side pipe. I'm locked up. They won't let me out. Drains are gay. Why are drains gay? What does this say? This says, point of view, you're doing Great Stairway and you slip and ruin your Air Force Ones in the filth.
That's like the Grimbo fucking. What was it? The Grimbo
Painting.
thing.
Well, that's Dism.
What was it called?
I don't know. Oh,
Grimbo emoji.
the Avatar.
Avatar.
How come now you just seem to do Hugh Dunit pieces pop up sort of every 12 months? Why is that?
Because I'm slow. It takes me 12 months to design one.
Oh, okay, so you're a bit of a perfectionist.
Yeah, you know that.
Hugh know that. What's it like being the Hugh Dunit?
Oh, you know the chicks. It gets a bit much, all the groupies.
I can vouch for that. Like while he's been doing his painting, the ladies have been coming up. They just walk up, they knock him with their walking frames, and
Yep.
Have you got any tips for any young and up and coming urban explorers?
Don't.
Have you got any tips for any up and coming graffiti artists?
Don't.
I did the original Clanny's piece, which was done with farm brown fence paint from Kmart. So I don't know if people are still aware of this, but is that possibly one of the oldest pieces standing in Melbourne, I reckon?
The Clanny's piece? Yeah, I reckon it probably is.
I think he did it right at the start of 1990, I reckon.
Yeah, it's got Atlas.
Yep.
With the world.
But you added that a little bit later.
Yeah, and it's got the VB can,
Yeah.
the VB stubby.
Yeah, it's all still there.
Max.
Flames? Did you do the flames?
Yeah, I did the flames,
Yeah.
and it's got Max from Where the Wild Things Are.
It has, yes,
Yeah,
that's
the big
true.
KLP.
Yes, that's right.
KLP. Yeah. Do the listeners know what KLP is?
The
Actually, let me interview you, Duggo.
Okay, yeah.
What
so-
is KLP?
It's,
Actually, I think it's better if I interview you. Let's do a drain tour. Hey, what is KLP?
KLP is a knee-length posse.
What does that mean?
It's for like a group of graffitiists that well-endowed gentlemen.
Oh, and is it true that you used to own KLP underpants?
I think you printed them. You made them.
Yeah. Tell me the story about the when you lived in Collingwood next to the Carringbush Hotel, about your secret telephone.
No comment. No comment. That's
right.
how we used to call Hugh.
right.
Where were you?
Tell me the story
in
about.
Canada.
Tell me the story about drinking flat beer from kegs with no gas at your place in Carringbush.
That was, I think that was your 21st, maybe, and we acquired 2 kegs from, I won't say where, and one of them we put in the back of the car and dented the chick's car when we put it in, going back from your 21st, and then it just sat on the thing, and one night we were pissed and we didn't have any, so we just stuck a screwdriver in the top and it just squirted out, and we just held our like pots under this. It was disgusting. I think we got sick from it.
And what is the Main Street Gentlemen's Club?
Oh, you need a whole episode to do the Main Street Gentlemen's Club.
Oh, there's an idea for the Main Street Gentlemen's Club.
Yeah, the history of it. I found a heap of photos that are all crumpled up, and I started scanning them, but I scanned the wrong format. But I've got like a box of about 40 photos from the GC. Yeah, Main Street Gentlemen's Club was just like a CaveClan halfway house. Hey mate, you're a fucking idiot. Except you don't know how to spell your, so if you're going to call someone a fucking idiot, make sure. Yeah, and they're calling him a fucking idiot, so. So they duplicated this tunnel, so whenever you get to these round sections, which I'll post a heap of photos of them doing it, they made this section double barrel kind of. So wherever it goes round, so to the left of us now, if you could see through the wall, there would be a mummy tunnel there. And what we're going to try and do, but we're old, is we're going to try and go up into this pipe. How do you reckon you go getting up there?
I'll get up there.
Why were there bunches of mannequins buried all over the garden?
Well, you would have to speak to Mirror.
Mirror.
Mirror is an old school CaveClan member who's now moved overseas. You get these like old graffiti guys, and they just, I don't know, they get too much fame and they move overseas. It's a bit of a fad that this guy started many years ago. Went to Canada, I think. Oh, that was you.
Oh, yeah.
Let me ask you one. Right. Tell us about some of your CaveClan products you've made over the years.
I did the KLP underpants.
Mm-hmm.
The
3 in a drain shirt or
by Favero, his
yeah.
Favero design.
Yeah.
Heavy product. That's not my. That was this thing. I don't know. Maybe stickers. Hey, tell me about stickers. Weren't you the first person to do stickers in Melbourne?
Well, there was a few political ones. I think we were one of the first to really get into it. I feel like we're back in Adelaide, no water. But, it all sort of took off pretty quickly after that. Yeah, we might have been. I've got some.
Well, the only stickers I remember were like BLF, which stands for Builders Labour Federation.
Yeah.
With the Eureka flag. Yeah. Maybe stop the Asian invasion.
Yeah, National Action.
Yeah. That's about it, really. So there were CaveClan stickers everywhere.
So we used to go around. That's one of the reasons we sort of stepped up putting stickers above ground. Was we used to, Woody, Sloth and I and a few others used to stick our stickers over the National Action stickers, and we used to brag about it. When we do media interviews, we'd be like, yeah, we do that. And then years later, the dude from National Action actually stabbed someone for doing the same shit, fucking up his whatever it was. Yeah, so we were like, oh shit, maybe dodged a knife.
Right.
You can feel the heat.
Feel the heat.
Feel like getting hotter?
Right.
So I'll have a quick look and then Echo.
Apparently do that and they feel vibration and fuck off.
Fuck me in the sewer, biatch. Cock and balls. Hang on, listen to this. Hang on, wait, you've got to listen really carefully. Listening. What's this dude called? I forget what he's called.
Puck.
Oh, yeah. This is where the snake would be.
Yeah, that's
Oh, fuck, there's a new grill since I was here.
fuck snakes.
What do you reckon, Meebix?
I think it's awesome.
Let's get the fuck out of here.
Except for the snake bit.
Yeah, no, there's no snakes. Snakes are scared of us.
So why the fuck do you have this here? Where's the water come from?
Good question, Mick.
Thank you.
The whole point of this, which I can explain a bit better when I'm putting a video together, yo homies, this is just to flood, to clear this, stop this area from flooding. So they just built this massive tunnel. It used to be just one tunnel all the way to Great Stairway. Now it's 2 tunnels. One just comes to here, and the other one goes on past the Great Stairway. The truth is, because it's the leafy eastern suburbs, they'll put millions of dollars into stopping it flood. If it was in the western suburbs, fuck it.
Just let it flood.
Just let it flood. God, these guys are old school. Ladle and Darkfall.
So then it's ex-members of Chisholm.
Yeah.
But you wouldn't know who they are because They always wore masks.
Everyone knows who they are, but don't they?
I don't know though.
I like the fact that Dism today was there with a balaclava on and doesn't. His name's Dism. He doesn't even know what. Can you just keep walking for a bit? That looks awesome. Looks like I've got a drone.
I forgot my question that was now. That's what you get from drinking beer in the sun.
Yeah. Graffiti looks good, eh? You know whose idea this was? Fucking mine.
Oh, guest books.
Brown Town. Should play a bit of Brown Town. Brown Town's a good song. Yeah, guest books. Guest books. My idea.
Well, I've only got one more beer, mate. So
You have it. I've got to drive anyway.
you have to drive anyway.
Yeah, you already give me one because you're a good sport.
Kicking the can down the road.
When we were in Adelaide there was this guy juggling.
He's a fucking legend, that cunt.
Thought he was a bit of a clown. Hit Paul Green in the balls. I got that! The fuck's this? No standing.
It's like art.
Someone might as well phone this number. Actually, we keep talking about finishing up this chat, this drain talk, or whatever you want to call it. I just remembered you're actually responsible for finding some really good drains. Tell us about how you found Punctual.
Well, punctual. See, I used to try to grow dope down by the river there, and while exploring for places to grow my weed, came across punctual. Yeah, also happens to be go underneath Carlton United Breweries, which got me to thinking maybe I could get a few free slabs out of that. And I have a question for you, Douglo YouTuber extraordinaire. Why is it called punctual? I ask you that.
So I know exactly why you're asking me this question, Hugh, because you found this drain, and for those that only know Punctual as it is today, Punctual used to be a little rectangular entrance right on the river. You basically had to step in the river to get in, and each step you took it got bigger until you got to the big balloon tunnel. Hugh had said, you should come and do it, we'd all planned to do it. I don't know, we're going to meet there at 2 o'clock or something, or midday. But most of us that were going to go got really pissed the night before, and we were like, yeah, we're going to come. This is before mobile phones. It was like a couple of calls got answered. Yeah, we'll be there. We started trying to get there, and that shit happened where we just missed the train and blah, 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 blah. Shit. So Hugh called it Punctual to forever remind us that we weren't punctual. We were anything but punctual. We were tardy. We don't have a date for when Punctual was found, but it's just on the list as prior to 1991. Speaking of note. Lockie was a good guy. Did you ever meet Lockie?
No.
No, nice guy. Haven't had many cock and balls in Great Stairway, but there we've got a tubby cock and balls. Oh, word up. That's just like the painting you did at Merch back there.
Where?
Yeah, that one. Except that's really good.
That wasn't bad. Like, fucking 20 minutes. That was pretty good.
Yeah. It was awesome.
It was pretty good. It was good.
I can insert a bit of it here if you want.
It was better than that.
Another great one you found was Cunningham Pier in Geelong. Tell us a bit about how you found that.
Cunningham Pier, you ask? You're asking about Cunningham Pier, is that right? Oh, well, someone would have found that sooner or later, but I just happened to have moved down to Geelong. Whenever it was found, you'd know better than me when it was found. When was it found?
I'm not sure when you found Cunningham Pier, but we first explored it on November the 4th, 1989. So the 35th anniversary is coming up of when we first explored it, and the 35th anniversary of when you found it would be coming up even sooner, I guess. No dead bodies here. A lake overflow. Sunny, beautiful day, it's so hot. Asian Urbex. So this room, the chandelier, so this is quite a popular CaveClan party area. What we often do, you can see bits of the concrete there. We put concrete along here and force all the water through here, and this area all becomes dry. Put carpet down. Has good ventilation, so it's an awesome party spot. It's not far from the entrance. So this tunnel, you can see that tunnel there, and that tunnel there. This wasn't here where we're standing. This tunnel just went straight through. So all the round bits we went in, including a round bit in here, because this tunnel used to snake along. So what they did was they just put round bits in, and that's why there's some dry mummy bits. And anyway, they duplicated it. So that was very interesting, amoebics.
Yes.
And, yeah, so we're nearly out. Jub's waiting for us in the car. Yeah, so, I don't know, I think we've dragged this out till being from a short interview to being a long interview.
Yeah, I reckon next Drain Talk, I should interview you. It'd be more interesting.
Yeah. Well, would you do the standard questions or would you just make up questions?
A bit of both.
Yeah. Well, we could do one over, online, which I've sort of avoided doing so far, but I'm getting desperate now.
Yeah.
Note, can I interview you, please? Note, notorious one.
Never heard of him.
Come on.
Never heard of him.
So tell us about how many drains have you done?
Heaps of drains.
I heard you've done Death Star.
No, I haven't got in there yet, but I do aim at the premiums.
Actually, you have been in Death Star with us back in the old days.
No, I haven't.
Yes, you have.
Have not.
I'll put money on it.
You're telling fibs.
Anyway, all right, let's wrap this interview up. The riff-raffs come over now. So thanks for your time, Hugh. Yeah. All right. Hugh done it. He took my dinner away. Hugh done it. He took my cock away. That doesn't make sense.
So that, how old is it?
Great Stairway. What's so great about Great Stairway anyway? Chugga 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 chugga.
Homeboys on the Metro. Chugga 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 chugga. Episode 38 with Amoebics.
Okay, we're here doing doco. Kids on the streets. This is a graffiti documentary. Did you grow up on the streets?
Yeah.
Doing graphs?
Streets of Wellington.
And did you used to take your lino down on Friday nights and do some frog wiggle jiggle? So Amoebics, you learnt your style from Hugh Dunit. You obviously have the same technique as Hugh Dunit.
From Note.
From Note, sorry, I get them two mixed up.
Look at that A. What the fuck's going on with that?
Well, I did call it.
Just do it like you don't give a fuck about it.
He is, that's there, he's doing it. He has a watcher out there. Beans is watching for transits. This bloke here is making sure he's getting the angle right, and he's not getting the angle right. Is the cock
making it fucking much easier.
You should have just went with the cock and balls. And here we have huge bummet. I can't remember. Oh, I see. It's an IX, not an A. I can't read wild style. Yeah, well, you know what they say. Set your standards low. I was going to say, hey, I couldn't do any better, but I reckon I'd give it a shot. Well, his can controls leaves a bit to, be desired.
I'm going to have to fix it up.
You're going to have to fix it up? You going to get 4 litres of whitewash? What's he doing? Drop shadow and starburst. What was it?
Shiners.
Shiners. I think it's better than I think it is, but it's just that I can smell fucking shit just over there. So when I'm looking at this painting, I'm smelling shit.